Let's change the PCV valve on this Hyundai Veloster Turbo 1.6 liter. First things first, you're going to want to grab some pliers and take the clamp off of the hose that attaches to the PCV valve here. Basically just squeeze it and you'll be able to pull it back. I usually like taking the pliers just a little bit on the hose to kind of crack it loose. You may be able to just pull the hose off. You may need some pliers to kind of twist it here. You can see I kind of twist it to make it loose. And then I do grab a different pair of pliers. I have some hose separation pliers that kind of help pull or push hoses off of the barbs. So these do come in handy. In this situation, it was kind of tight on there, so these did help. But if yours is kind of loose, you might be able to just pull the hose off the barb. From there, there's this like foam stuff. I don't know what the purpose of it is, but there's like this little foam ring thing that's on the PCV valve. Yours should have it if yours is still a factory PCV valve, but if it's been replaced, then obviously yours isn't there. Next thing, I grab a wrench. It slides right on. I happen to have a ratchet style wrench, but it should just fit right on there. 14 millimeter, I believe, and it's not going to be very tight. You'll be able to loosen it up, get it hand loose there, and you'll be able to just unscrew the PCV valve right out. Oh man, that's super clogged up. So when you take the PCV valve off, you're supposed to be able to kind of shake these a little bit and hear the valve inside there kind of wiggle around or open and closed. And you heard it a little bit there in the clip here. But as we get a closer look, you'll see there's a bunch of carbon all gummed up inside here. It's all gooped up on the end. The insides of these valves get all clogged up with like oil and carbon residue and just all gunked up. And they no longer function properly. You'll see here just in a little bit, I'm going to show you a comparison of the old one next to the new one. But you can kind of see down in there with a light, there's like a little spring in there, and it gets all gunked up and just doesn't work properly. These are super cheap, very easy to replace. I highly recommend changing your PCV valve more often than none. You can buy like a 2-pack for like $10 on Amazon. This is not something you need an OEM quality part for. Again, I spend $10, get a couple of these, replace them once, maybe twice a year, and I know the PCV valve on my car is always good. So when it comes down to reinstalling the PCV valve, it's going to basically just thread right in. You don't need any sealant or anything like that on the threads. It's a tapered thread. So again, you just put it back in the hole, make sure it doesn't cross thread, and take your wrench and tighten it down. You don't need to like cram this on, and it's also not going to thread all the way in. Again, it's a tapered thread, so you're feeling as it gets threaded in there, it's going to kind of stop and tighten itself on there. Once you get the PCV valve back in and tightened, you can now put that PCV valve hose back in place and take your pliers and return the clamp back to its original location as well. I like to kind of line up the grooves that it used to sit in, and it's going to kind of get maximum clamping ability back on that hose.